Thermopolis Basketball Club organizes competitive basketball for Thermopolis youth, teaching fundamentals, sportsmanship, discipline, and teamwork for grades 3rd through 12th. Thank you to our sponsors for supporting our athletes. Proud sponsor of Two Basin Sports Network.
Hello and welcome inside of John Winterholler Gymnasium in Lovell, Wyoming on the campus of Lovell High School. It is middle school boys basketball on Two Basins Sports Network. Glad to have you all with us here for a special day of basketball. It's 8th grade basketball. The A and B teams playing up here at the high school. 7th graders are down at Lovell Middle School. We haven't been in this gym in about 6 years or so. It's nice to be back in here. Really nice facility, and definitely a little different than when we were here for the varsity game, because usually those bleachers over there on that far side would be down. I was a little bit taken aback by that, actually. But we're getting ready to go here. The Lovell Bulldogs and the Thermopolis Bobcats on Two Basins Sports Network. And there's that good old Nevco buzzer there. A lot of the Bighorn County schools use Nevco. I realized that. Just so you know, we're running on a mobile hotspot here today. So please do excuse any potential stream skips. It shouldn't happen, but if it does, just know that's the reason. Lovell keeps their Wi-Fi on lock and key. I think they're just afraid of us peasants getting a hold of it. I'm just joking. But no, their Wi-Fi, they change the password every 5 minutes. So we could not get connected to the school Wi-Fi like we normally can. We're running off of mobile hotspot. Tip-off is underway, and this is a bit of a new experience for these guys playing in a big gym. But we are underway from Lovell here in the land of the sugar beets. Down into up top here on top of the key now, going through the middle. Passes out to Soren Weber, now up to the 13 of Jenks. This one's up and cannot get it to go. Palmed out of bounds. That was, Apollo Jenks that went up for that shot there from beyond the arc. It looks like it's going to stay right on here with the Bobcats. Passing it inside, left side off to the 11 of William Garrison. Now moving inside, kicks it out. This shot is up for Bo Dafo. It's up and it's no good. And so whistle down there toward the baseline. This is looks like it'll probably stay right where it's at. And Bo Dafo was our player of the game yesterday in that game against the Rocky Mountain Grizzlies, a fellow Northern Bighorn County team. In fact, a team that's actually stationed about 8 miles from here. And they're going to get called for the 5-second violation, ticking down 3 seconds in the process. And so Lovell will bring it down for the first time today. Up to the far side is the 22. This is Bradley Mickelson. He'll go to the far side, tries to get by Dafo, stops him up toward the key. Passes it up right side to Kyson Spanier. Now here they go down the right side to the 25 of Landon Assay. And we have a whistle down there. It appears to be a foul on, I think, the Bobcats. And we're going to see Lovell keep this one here right where it's at. Tosses it up into the corner. Into the corner. Shot on its way for 3. It's up and can't get it to go. Shot was taken by Bradley Mickelson. Rebounded. They're going to try and get it going down on the right side. Spits it back out mid-range. They'll retreat back up to the right wing inside the practice court and overpowers the pass there. They're going to let it go. Bradley Mickelson with it on the Bulldog. He'll pass right side. Here comes Assay. Gets up to the right side to the 43 of Dane Wilson. Takes the shot in contact, up and in. Dane Wilson with the basket for the Lovell Bulldogs with 4:35 to go. Soren Weber will bring this one down here. One-on-one with the 12. I believe that's Brock Butler. Up into the corner, Apollo Jenks, skip pass up top to Bo Dafo. Now left side up to Garrison. Garrison has it on the wing. He'll go backdoor to Jenks. Bradley Mickelson playing in that corner part of that zone. Here comes the three-point shot by Weber. 3! Soren Weber. And I don't know what it is with the short guys and being able to shoot threes. This guy, we remember back to Jarrett Cornella last season. It's always those short ones. And even you think about Steph Curry in the NBA, he's like 4 foot tall, and he's the best three-point shooter in NBA history, right? But it's always the short stacks that always seem to get it in. I don't know if it's just because they use more of their legs or what, but By the way, if we need to zoom in, just let me know. I think that this view is fine, but I also could see where we could probably zoom it in. Just let us know in chat. Up onto the right elbow, and Garrison almost getting called for the reach. He probably should have gotten called for a reach in there. Here they go into the corner. Out of bounds, and it will stay right where it's at. In fact, on second thought, I think I am going to zoom in. And he's going to get the pass up to the left, and it's taken back away. That was off of the 14 of Bo Dafoe, and he is going to get this one back down court. Here comes Dafoe up top. He'll go left side. Here comes Weber. Passes it right side. Apollo Jenks. He'll move to his left side off the screen set by Garrison. Passes up to Weber. He'll try the college range. 3! Soren Weber. What a shot there by the number 5. He has gotten exclusivity on this scoreboard here today for the Bobcats, 6-2. Oh, that should have probably, I don't know. You could have made an argument for a blocking foul there, but Soren Weber down the right side, up and in. Weber with the first 8 points of this game. And Lovell on top of that going to get called for the travel. And it looks like a timeout here possibly for Lovell. So we're going to take a quick breather and we'll be right back. Yep, it is going to be a 30-second timeout for the Bulldogs, so we'll take a quick break. Here's a message from Thermopolis Basketball Club.
Thermopolis Basketball Club organizes competitive basketball for Thermopolis youth, teaching fundamentals, sportsmanship, discipline, and teamwork for grades 3rd through 12th. Thank you to our sponsors for supporting our athletes. Proud sponsor of Two Basin Sports Network.
I'd like talking you back here inside of, what's the name of this place again? Sorry. John Winterholler Gymnasium here in Lovell, Wyoming. Pretty similar to how they named Thermopolis Middle School's gymnasium, actually. I believe there's a plaque outside. Correct me if I'm wrong. I unfortunately don't know that much about the city, unfortunately, but I believe this guy was kind of like Donald Simpson, right? A heck of a coach and someone who obviously had a massive impact on the city of Lovell and the northern Bighorn County area as a whole. Of course, if the gymnasium is named after someone, they probably were a coach. So that's probably a stupid thing of me to say. Left side, Oliver Stranger into the game for the first time today. He had 4 points last night against Rocky Mountain. Soren Weber up. He's going to retreat back toward the NBA range. Here comes Bo Dafoe. He'll go left side now. Here comes Garrison. Garrison, right side, takes the jumper from mid. It's up and it's in. And Garrison, the first person on the Bobcats not named Soren Weber to get the points here today, 10-2. And that's going to be a steal. Soren Weber. Big props to the 14, though, for trying to keep it in. Down the right side, Garrison on the shot, up and in. And Will Garrison's such a fantastic kid, man. I coached him for football. This guy is an athlete through and through. And also an amazing kid he's an amazing kid to watch play, on the football field, also on the basketball court, right? He's just all around a really good athlete, just like his brother, who's currently playing at the high school level. I think they're down in Cheyenne still. Day 2, by the way, Thermopolis ended up beating their opponents yesterday. Shot is up for Oliver Stranger, up and in. The girls lost to Bighorn, but the boys beat. I'm trying to remember who they beat. I know they played Laramie and demolished them. They had a much closer game, though, to a 3A opponent. Picks up the ball, now goes to the far side, now up in the mid-range, guarded by Oliver Stranger. And a loose ball and a foul. And Oliver Stranger gets called for it there. He'll be his first personal. Like I said this during the Rocky Mountain game. It's kind of the Brody Welch effect for Oliver Stranger. He's the tallest kid out there on the floor, but that means he's probably the most prone to, getting called for those fouls, especially at this level. 1:21 to go here. Very quick already in the first quarter. Shot is on its way from mid-range. It's up and it's no good. Lovell's getting some fantastic looks. It's just not going in. Down the left side, Garrison gets called on the foul there. 1:11 to go. I guess that wasn't the right call for me to make there. Meant to say, I don't know what. It's not really going to matter, though. It's not a shooting foul. It will have him on the baseline. Number 25, Landon Assay, was called for the foul. Shot is up on the left side. Bo Dafo up and in. And now this is starting to become a more well-rounded type of game for the Bobcats. It's not just one person dominating the scoreboard anymore. We've had 3 different names added to the list. Shot is up and it's no good. Fantastic look there by the 5 of Mason Kitchen. Just couldn't get it to go. Right side, Soren Weber kicks it back out. Dafo lines up for the mid-range. It's up and it's no good. Stranger on the rebound. Goes to the right side. It's up and it's in. Oliver Stranger for 2. He's got 4 points on the day. And I've made it no secret that Oliver is one of my top favorite players on this Bobcat team. Like, again, I coached him for basketball. I think I coached him for football too, but definitely basketball. He's such a nice kid. Also, Jacob Stranger, his dad, was actually my science teacher back in 5th grade, so I actually have to talk nice about Oliver. I'm just joking. But, yeah, the Stranger family, awesome people. And, they have an awesome kid out there on the floor. Down the left side, it's up and in. Speaking of the devil, it is Oliver Stranger on the rebound. 8 seconds to go in the quarter. Left side, Cameron Martinez kicks it out. Here comes Garrison, kicks it out. Weber, he's going to get the last second shot to go, and it's no good. 18-2, the Lovell Bulldogs struggling here early here at home, here inside the big house. We'll be back inside of Winterholler Gymnasium here on the campus of Lovell High School in just a moment. Bobcats up 18-2.
Thermopolis Basketball Club organizes competitive basketball for Thermopolis youth, teaching fundamentals, sportsmanship, discipline, and teamwork for grades 3rd through 12th. Thank you to our sponsors for supporting our athletes. Proud sponsor of Two Basin Sports Network.
I'd like to welcome you back inside of John Winterholler Gymnasium on the campus of Lovell High School, home of the Bulldogs. Well, the Thermopolis Bobcats and the Lovell Bulldogs, one of the non-conference games that the Bobcats have. Not a consistent one. The boys didn't play Lovell last year. The girls did, though. The Lovell Bulldogs came to town in 2024 for girls basketball. Thermopolis A team beat them in a very close contest in the big house in Thermopolis as well. Back underway for the start of the second quarter. Garrison now right side to Dafo. Back underneath to Garrison. Slings it on over. Martinez, he's going to take the quick 3. That one's up no good. Stranger trying to go for the rebound, and it's picked up. Here comes Lovell down the other side. Number 5 with it, it's Kitchen. He'll give it on back. They're going to try for the trifecta. That one's up, can't get it to fall. And it's picked up by the big guy, 0-0. It's up and it's in, Landon Peterson. And the double-aught is going to get the first points of the quarter here for the Bulldogs. Gets it on left side to Oliver Stranger. Stranger looking for options. They're going to try to get him open. They're going to try to get open here. Bo Dafo was there with it. He'll lose the ball for a moment. But here comes Soren Weber. Kicks it back up to Dafo. He'll go left side onto the free throw line. Here comes Garrison. Has it in the corner. He'll move to his right side from the wing up top. Now he'll drive inside. Here comes Weber. Switches directions. Here comes the 11 of Garrison up into the paint. Shot on its way from mid for Bo Dafo. Splash. 20-4. Dafo, like we said, player of the game yesterday against Rocky Mountain. Trying to see if he can get a second certificate from a Northern Bighorn County team. It's Kitchen. He'll look to pass right side. Martinez giving him trouble. He'll pass right side to Garrett Henley. Henley up top. He'll move right side. Tries to drive inside. That's stolen away. Garrison. Now here comes Weber. Down the right side. Bounce pass to the left. And a foul. Looks like a blocking foul here on the Dogs. Oh, yeah, speaking of Dogs, that's who Thermopolis beat yesterday. It was Wheatland. Duh. So they beat Wheatland and they beat Laramie. That was at the Cheyenne invite, by the way. That's awesome that Thermopolis beating 4A teams, man. Stringer loses the ball. It's out of bounds. Lovell's going to get a chance to set back up. 4:24 to go in the second. Well, I guess the clock's going to continue running. I did not expect that. I guess not. I'm playing a game of cat and mouse with the scorekeepers here. It seems like during football season, I'm always playing a game of, I'm always playing a game with the scorekeepers, but I didn't expect to do that here, but in the basketball game. Shot is up and a foul, 4:04 to go. Lovell will get some free throws. Number 22, Bradley Mickelson. Mickelson's been the primary threat today for Lovell. He's been kind of a pest to the purple and gold today in a good way. Shot is on its way. It's up and it's in. He'll get some points on the board here. Checking into the game, number 43, Dane Wilson. Also, Braxton Egger checking into the game for Thermopolis. We were told by Coach Roybal that there were a couple of jersey number changes for this team today. So we know that. So it kind of does explain a couple of the changes we saw yesterday in the game against Rocky. Looks like we got some substitution stuff going on here. They were trying to get the 23 of Garrett Henley to come to the bench here. He was Damian Craw was practically screaming to him there to get off the floor. Shot on its way. It's up and it's in. Mickelson will get it to go, and he'll make both of his free throws. 20-6 here. Bobcats still have the upper hand here in the land of the Sugar Beets. Left side. Dips it inside to Weber. Spits it back out. Martinez going to try to go for three! Cameron Martinez. And Cam, I think he sunk one yesterday against Rocky as well, if memory serves me correctly. He's kind of been he's been getting so much better as a basketball player over the past couple of years. Stolen away. I thought it was Martinez with the initial touch, but Weber is going to bring it down. He'll give back up to Martinez up top. He'll pass right side to Defoe. Into the corner now. Here comes Garrison. Garrison spits it back out. A shot on its way. It's up and it's no good for Braxton Egger. And the offensive rebound. Defoe, it's up and a big foul as Defoe will go to the floor. And Bo Defoe, he's been everywhere. Originally from Nevada, also moved around quite a bit. He has found a home here in Thermop. But he's a multi-sport athlete, definitely. He plays football, he does basketball. Of course, his family is also kind of a wrestling family as well. His sister Ava, I believe, playing at doing wrestling at the high school level. Actually just got a good bit of silverware at the Worland invite. So, of course, knew his dad very well too. Coached football with him actually. So Defoe family, really nice group of people. Bo is an awesome person to be around. It's awesome to see him ball out here the past couple of days for sure. I know his dad would be proud of him. It kind of chucks me up to say that. I know his dad would be proud of him. Up to the far side. This is the 12 of Braxton Egger. He'll pass it right side. Defoe dips up underneath. Garrison kicks it out. Here comes Weber. Up top and now moving up to the free throw line. Now up to Defoe. Pump fakes left side. Dribbles once. Now goes left to Egger. Up into the corner. Back turn. Kicks it out. Weber takes the shot. It's up. And can't get that one to fall. He's got 2 3-pointers today, though. It's early morning. It's not night. Shot on its way. Defoe lets it fly. 3! The Bobcats are just on fire today. I think by my count, 5 3-point field goals today. 2 of them by Weber, 1 of them by Defoe, 1 of them by Martinez. And I think there's one that I'm missing. Picks up the dribble. Looks for open options. He's getting hounded. Kitchen loses the ball. Egger on the takeaway. Here comes Weber weaving his way through traffic. Kicks it out. Shot on its way. It's up and it's no good. Weber grabs the offensive board. He's looking for options and a traveling violation. And just a shout out there to the 25 of Landon Assay for causing that turnover there. He put the pressure on Weber on that near side end of the floor. So as Say, with fantastic defensive work there, he'll get the ball back for his team. 26-6 here, 2-minute warning. I just can't believe we're already through the first first almost 2 quarters of this game. I'm having a lot of fun here. And this one's being taken away. It's back up to Garrison. Advances into the front court. This is up to the right side. Garrison up and no good. They'll try to grab the board. Here comes the 43 of Dane Wilson. This one's stolen back away. Weber gets up to Dafo. Down the left side. Up and in on the assist by Weber. 28-6 is your score, a football score. Usually during football season, Lovell would be on the other end of that. A little bit of a self-deprecation there, but not this past year, though. We have subs coming onto the floor here for... Oh, why is the clock still running? 1:11 is going to be your time left here. We know Oliver Stranger's back into the game. We didn't catch the other sub. We'll try to get a beat on that. And I think it was Cameron Martinez that came in, actually. Back up to Apollo Jenks. And look to go to his right side. He will. Back to the 11 of Garrison. What I'm really liking about the Bobcats, they're not playing, they're playing fast enough to, avoid getting pickpocketed. Right down left side, it's Oliver Stranger. He gets a big block. Beautiful work by Dane Wilson. And a foul, blocking foul, looks to be on the Bobcats. What I really like about the Bobcats is that they have a good tempo going on the offensive side of the ball. With the girls this past season, they were playing, I said this yesterday against Rocky, the girls played way too fast. The boys, they're playing fast, but not so fast that they're making careless mistakes often. Down the right side, shot on it's up and it's no good. Rebounded by Apollo Jenks. And Dane Wilson has 2 points on the game. He's looking for more. He tried to get up underneath the basket and get a look there. Had a good look, just unfortunately that rim has spat out a lot today from the Bulldogs. Right side, shot on its way from Martinez. It's up, 3! Cameron Martinez! He's got 6 points on the day. Shot on its way, and it sails over the backboard, and they're going to end the quarter there. And it is 31-6 at the end of the first quarter. The Thermopolis Bobcats on top over a team that, we were expecting a lot more out of, frankly. But let's see what adjustments they make coming into that second quarter. If we've learned anything from the Wyoming Indian varsity game, this game's not over till it's over. We'll be back in just a moment. Halftime coming up. You are watching 8th grade boys basketball on Two Basins Sports Network. The future of the Bobcats on the voice of the Bobcats. Here's a word from Thermopolis Basketball Club.
Thermopolis Basketball Club organizes competitive basketball for Thermopolis youth, teaching fundamentals, sportsmanship, discipline, and teamwork for grades 3rd through 12th. Thank you to our sponsors for supporting our athletes. Proud sponsor of Two Basin Sports Network. Thermopolis youth, teaching fundamentals, sportsmanship, discipline, and teamwork for grades 3rd through 12th. Thank you to our sponsors for supporting our athletes. Proud sponsor of Two Basin Sports Network.
like to welcome you back here inside of Winterholler Gymnasium in Lovell, Wyoming, on the campus of Lovell High School, home of the Bulldogs. Back inside the dog pound, ready for the second half of this A game here. It's 8th grade boys basketball on Two Basins Sports Network. Whew, I'm out of breath already, good Lord. I'd like to thank some of our sponsors before we get ready to go for this second half, including Leah May's Little House of Quilting in Shoshone, Wyoming. Kirby Consulting, your elite oil field professionals since 2014. And, of course, Thermopolis Basketball Club, proud sponsor of TBSN and the future of the Bobcats on the voice of the Bobcats. Whew. Well, this has been a lot of fun. This is just an absolute blast. I do like coming to Lovell. I do love this little town. I've had to see a lot of it the last couple of days on the way to Cali over the past couple of years. So it's something I've gotten used to seeing. I do like this place. It does have a pretty good charm to it. So it's just awesome to be able to stay in Lovell instead of just pass through it for once. So don't get me wrong, Cali's nice. I really do like Rocky Mountain, but it's this is something new. We haven't been here in a while, so it's nice to just be back over here. We're going to be back here as well for JV and varsity ball later on in the year. Back underway here in Lovell. Bulldogs moving left to right across your device this time. Here comes the 22 of Bradley Mickelson. Takes the shot. It's up and it's in. Trying to see. I think they counted it for 2 there. Soren Weber with it up past the timeline. Gets it up now right side to Egger. Now right side to Garrison. One dribble. Takes the shot. Fights through contact. It's up and it's no good. Rebounded by Bradley Mickelson. And they'll try to go down to the other side of the floor, down to the left side, trying to get rid of it. Driving inside is Dane Wilson, kicks it back out. Here comes Bradley Mickelson. Mickelson now goes left side. 25, Landon Assay. This one's tipped and stolen away. Weber down the right side, looks to pass. Jakes to the left side. And he'll get called on the whistle there. A foul for the Bulldogs. I believe it'll be their first team foul of the half. Trying to see who it's on. Looks like they charged it to Landon Assay for his second personal. Down the left, wide open. Bo Defo up and in. And a well-targeted pass, and it led to the score. That's the type of passing we're hoping to see here today. Ripped out by the 11 and out of bounds. It'll stay, or actually, no, they're going to say it's going to go back to the Bobcats. Now, for sure, they would keep it here with Lovell. Don't forget, coming up after this, 8th grade B game. I guess in Thermopolis' case, quote-unquote 8th grade. There's a couple of 7th and 6th graders on the roster. Well, I guess 6th graders. Shot on its way for Weber, and it's in! 3! 36 on the board for the Bobcats. Had to adjust our scoreboard there. Do apologize. We did miss Defoe's basket. Garrison on the takeaway. Weber's going to break down the middle. Switches on a reverse. This one's up, no good. Rebounded by Garrett Henley. Mickelson with it. He'll move to his right side. Passes right side to Henley. Henley under the basket. Double team. Kicks it out. Takes the shot. It's up and can't get it to go. Rebounded by the 15 of Kyson Spaniard. That is going to be a jump ball. And it looks like the possession arrow should favor the Bobcats, and it does. And Bradley Mickelson has been not afraid to chuck up those threes today. He does have a 3-point field goal today. As I thought he did. Shot is on its way. It's up and it's no good. Mickelson on the rebound. If anything else, he's been doing good getting boards today. Him and Garrett Henley have done a great job on that today. 36-8. Lovell still in single digits. They'll pass right side. Here comes the 15 of Kyson Spaniard down the baseline. Picks up the dribble. Feeds it back up to the 43 of Dane Wilson. Wilson goes on a baseline drive with a foul. Looks like I think they gave it to Bo Defo on the foul there. Yep, it is Defoe's first personal foul, first team foul for the Bobcats. Right side, Spanier. He'll look to go left side. Mickelson in the corner. He'll drive inside the three-point line. Gives up now to Wilson. Wilson passes it back up to Mickelson. He'll try for three. This one's up. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by the 23 of Henley. Feeds it back up. Assay loses the ball. Gives it up now. Mickelson has it. Guarded by Defoe. He'll look to his left side. Driving in is the 25. And loses the ball. Defoe on the steal. Here comes Weber. Ooh, did you see that behind the back dribble there? Lines up for the three, on its way, and three! That one in for William Garrison. I haven't seen the 11 shoot a lot of those. He's usually an inside threat. And Lovell tried to keep a hold of it there. Number 26, good hustle there for, or no, that wasn't 26 at all. That was 25, I apologize. Landon Assay was down there trying to hustle to get there. Henley in to set the screen. Mickelson passes to Henley left side. He'll spin out of it, takes the shot. That one's up off the back or off the front of the rim. 2:35 to play in the third quarter. Again, this game's gone by so quick. Only 2 games on tap today. We got an 8th grade A and 8th grade B. Checking into the game is Cameron Martinez, and I think Zandon Baxendale is going to come into the game now for Lovell. And Baxendale was, I guess he still has to learn a little bit about the substitution procedure here, but he does get it there. He'll be coming in for the first time today. Shot on its way, it's up, no good. Rebounded, that one's up and it's no good. And they'll try it again in a traveling violation. I think I know what Mickelson was trying to do there. I think he was just trying to cancel the shot there and try to give it back, and his brain was like, are you sure you want to do that? Passes it up to the far side. This is Egger with it. He'll go left side now to Defoe. Defoe one-hander to Apollo Jenks, and it's taken away by Bradley Mickelson. I'm not sure if I would have done that one-hander there. And it's going to go out of bounds and back to the Bobcats. I think either way it was going to go back because one of the Cats was able to pick it up out of the throw. 2:10 to go. It is Garrison with it on the right side. He'll pass left to Egger. Egger moves to his right side, up top, jump stop. Here comes Defoe. Now moving left side up to Jenks. Now right side again to Egger. Wanted to go for three there. He'll spin out of it. He loses the ball. Mickelson's there to pick it up. Left side. This is the 25. He'll give it back up Mickelson. He'll pull up for the mid-range. That one's up and can't get it to go. And I think Mickelson is getting closer and closer with each shot. He's trying to get something to fall today. Shot on its way for Egger. It's up. Can't get it to go. Passes up mid-range. Shot on its way for Defoe. It's up and it's no good. Rebounded by Mickelson. He's done a lot of the heavy lifting today under the basket. Here comes the steal. It's up for Garrison. Splash. 41-8. Moves to his right side. Picks up the dribble. Now passes left. Here comes the 23 of Henley. He'll pass right side up to the 22 of Mickelson. Mickelson drives to the right side. Tries to throw it out. This is up, and it is no good. Rebounded by the 11 of Garrison. Number 43 was there. Dane Wilson was there on the, I think on the initial rebound there. Mickelson is going to get ready to inbound for the Bulldogs. 52 seconds to play. We got one checking in for the Blue. Brock Butler coming in to replace the 22 of Mickelson. Giving Mickelson a much-needed rest here. He's had a great game today. He's been doing a lot, like I said, doing a lot of the heavy lifting on defense. He's got a lot of the boards today. Shot on its way. It's up and can't get it to go. As Dane Wilson was looking for his second basket of the day. Cameron Martinez will bring this one up the floor. Less than 40 seconds to play. Right side, stolen away. Dane Wilson was there where it counted. He'll pass it left side. Here comes Brock Butler. Butler passes to his left side. Going down the baseline drive, stops. He's going to look to kick it out behind him. Driving baseline, ball is loose and out of bounds it goes. It'll stay right where it's at. 19 seconds to play in the third quarter. Bobcats will take on Next time we see this 8th grade A team, they'll be taking on Worland next week. Always good to see the rivalry matchup. That'll be at Donald T. Simpson Gymnasium. Bobcats will be in Worland in February. 7th graders are going to Worland, though. Looks like Brock Butler returning a watch or something to the bench there. They're going to get ready to toss this in. Tries to get it into Butler, and it's out of bounds. Clock stops at 12. Looks like it'll stay where it's at. Garrett Henley called to the baseline here. And stolen away. Here comes Egger on the pass. Left side to Defoe. It's up and it's no good. Martinez on the rebound. Egger drives right side. Kicks it out. Garrison and Martinez can't get it to go in time. Misses the shot anyway. 41-8 at the end of 3. It's a football score here in Lovell. We'll be back in just a moment. Final 6 minutes of this game coming up right after this. You are watching 8th grade boys basketball on Two Basins Sports Network.
Thermopolis Basketball Club organizes competitive basketball for Thermopolis youth, teaching fundamentals, sportsmanship, discipline, and teamwork for grades 3rd through 12th. Thank you to our sponsors for supporting our athletes. Proud sponsor of Two Basin Sports Network.
Talking you back here inside of John Winterholler Gymnasium on the campus of Lovell High School. 4th quarter about to get underway here in this 8th grade A game. You're watching 8th grade boys basketball on Two Basins Sports Network, the future of the Bobcats, on the voice of the Bobcats. That being in mind, if this is the team we got coming in as incoming freshmen, I think the future of the Bobcats is in very, very good hands. This has been a fantastic showing for the 8th grade A team. We expected this to be a lot closer. We know Lovell's a much bigger team. Left side, it slips through his hands and now up into the corner. And Lovell's been cultivating a pretty good basketball program over the past couple of years, right? We saw their run last year with the high school team. Shot on its way, it's up and it's no good. And rebounded there by the Bobcats. They're going to get Braxton Egger the ball. Martinez now right side to Weber. Kicks it back out. Martinez steps inside the paint. Underhands it to Oliver Stranger, and it's out of bounds. Stranger had a hot start to the first quarter. He does have 4 points on the game, and they're going to try this again from the baseline inbound. I think this is number 23, Garrett Henley. We've said Henley's name a lot today. He's been getting himself involved in a lot of these plays today for Lovell. He's done a good job, running his screens offensively. Haven't seen much of him out of the shots today, but he has been a vital part of the offense today, going in, setting screens on the elbow where he needs to. It's helped out Lovell in some ways. It's just up to his teammates to do the rest. Apollo Jenks passes it right side up to Weber, tries to step out, goes one dribble, jump stops. Now he'll give it on back. Braxton Egger with it. He's going to push off the 14, now has his back turned. Egger, backdoor here. Here comes Soren Weber, pulls up, takes the shot, and a foul. They're going to say it was on the shot, so we're going to have 2 free throws coming up here. Haven't seen a lot of free throws today from either side. Lovell has had a couple of free throw shifts today. Haven't seen the purple and gold go to the line very much today. 4:53 on the scoreboard. Shots up for Weber, and it's in. Soren Weber's just had a remarkable day today. And if he does this against Worland, I think they'll be in good hands in that game too. Shot is up, can't get it to go. Henley on another rebound. He's been on fire today with those rebounds. Him and who else? Him and the other guy, Bradley Mickelson. Right side, here comes the 12 of Brock Butler. He'll drive inside, loses the ball, and Egger is going to have the steal. They're going to try to come back the other way. Gives it to Cameron Martinez, now to Oliver Stranger. He'll go around the baseline, kicks it out right side, falls to the floor. Now here comes Weber. Now to the left side, Martinez lets it fly. It's up and it's no good. Cameron Martinez has 2 3-point field goals today. So don't mess with him from beyond the arc. He almost got that one to fall. Just off by a couple inches there. Out of bounds, Lovell will have the ball, and it looks like Kitchen's going to inbound this. Into the middle of the floor here. They'll go down the right side. Shot on its way, and it's up and it's in. I think thought it was Garrett Henley in on the basket, getting himself on the scoreboard here. So it is 42-10. Lovell will break into double digits. Back door to Martinez. And now up to Braxton Egger. He'll swing out of it to the right side. It's up and it's no good. Stranger puts it back and he'll get the basket. 6 points for Stranger. At least it might be 8. It's either 6 or it's 8. Scorebook was probably looking at me like I was an idiot. Gets it on back. Dribbles with his left hand. Ball is loose. And he still keeps a hold of it. Not for long, though. Weber on the steal. Coming up in about 2 minutes, we'll have our Thermopolis Basketball Club player of the game. Left side to Cameron Martinez. He'll drive right side. Back door now to Egger. Egger passes it right side. Tried to give it to Martinez, and a little bit of miscommunication there. It'll roll out toward the main bleachers. Up toward the student section. At least that's what that's supposed to be. 3:17 to go. And I still find it kind of odd that they have these bleachers up here rolled back and not those, but what do I know? Moving to his right side, has it to the left, and now this is Kitchen with it. He'll drive on the baseline. That one's up in a foul on the floor. It won't result in free throws. It'll be on the baseline instead. Got one checking in for the Bulldogs. Landon Assay back into the game. He'll come in to replace the 23 of Garrett Henley. And they'll give it up into the corner. Wilson passes right side to the 14 of Baxendale. Baxendale passes it up left side. Brock Butler. He'll drive on the baseline. He's double teamed. That one's up no good. Rebounded by Garrison. And here comes a big run for the 12 of Braxton Egger. Now kicks it back out. Skip pass over to Garrison. He'll drive into the paint. Jump stop. Gets it up to Stranger. And the window closes. Tries the shot anyway. It's up and it's no good. Brock Butler gets the rebound. Don't know why Stranger went for that shot there. Should have passed it out. Shot is on its way. It's up in a foul. 2:33 to play. So free throws coming up for the 25 of Landon Assay. He'll have 2 of them here. Shot on its way. It's up and it's no good. He'll have another opportunity at it here. 2:33 left in the A game. In case you're just tuning in, that one's up and in. I will give Lovell credit. They have done pretty well on their free throws today. So they are getting points on the board that way. Left side, here comes Apollo Jenks. Scoreboard was a little delayed there. Dribbles once, kicks it back up. Here comes Garrison into the paint. Kicks it out, Martinez. He'll try the 3. It's up. Can't get it to go. It was in and out of the rim. Martinez grabs his own rebound. Here comes Apollo Jenks. He'll go right side. Here comes Braxton DeLay. Spins out of it. Steps back. Takes the shot up. No good. And they'll volleyball it back to the 12 of Brock Butler. Grabs the rebound there for Lovell. Here comes Baxendale with it. He'll look to go right side. Advances up into the front here. Here comes Mason Kitchen. Now up behind him is the 0-0. It's up and it's in. Landon Peterson. He got one up in the first quarter earlier. He's got 4 points on today. Gets it up, and that one's tipped out by Baxendale. Got one checking in for Lovell, two checking in for Lovell, one for Thermopolis. Looks like Bo Dafo back out onto the floor, and I also think that Damian Craw and Jackson Sanders are onto the floor for the Bulldogs. Baxendale and Peterson headed to the bench. Tosses it up. This is Cameron Martinez. He'll go to the corner. Shot on its way for three. It's up and it's no good. Stranger on the rebound. Dribbles. Takes the shot. Up and in. Oliver Stranger now sitting at 8 points on the day with a 2 margin of error there. Time to deliver your Thermopolis Basketball Club player of the game. It's going to obviously go to Soren Weber. He's just had a phenomenal day today. Honorable mentions today include Bo Dafo as well as William Garrison and Oliver Stranger. Shot on its way. It's up and it's no good. And a push from behind there by the 5, or to the 5. Got one checking in for Lovell, number 10, Miles Bischoff. Honorable mentions today for the Lovell Bulldogs include Dane Wilson as well as, where are they? Garrett Henley and Bradley Mickelson. Those are your honorable mentions today for the Lovell Bulldogs. They'll pass this one in, 1:09 to go. Shot on its way. Oliver Stranger on the rebound. He'll give it up now to Soren Weber. Stranger loses his footing. In transition, down the right side. Gives it up left side to Dafo and a foul. Lovell with only their second foul of the quarter. Committed by the 25 of Landon Assay for his third personal. Into the corner goes Cameron Martinez, 56 seconds to go. Dafo passes it right side to Soren Weber. Weber now to Oliver Stranger. Stranger back up to Apollo Jenks. He'll try the three. That one's up, no good. Rebounded by Jackson Sanders for the Lovell Bulldogs. Now with it is Damian Craw. Back to Sanders. He'll move to his right side. Probably see more of those two in the B game. Landon Assay down the right side, guarded by Stranger. It's up. Stranger got a hand on it. Not sure if I'm confident calling it a block, but he definitely had a hand in his face there. Definitely he played some pretty good defense there up to the cup. 18 seconds to go. Moving left side. Apollo Jenks, he'll try it again. It's up and it's stuck. Oh man, look at that by the 43 of Dane Wilson. I think we know who's going to be a dunk champion here in a couple of years' time. That's awesome. I think if anybody would dunk in this game, it probably would be Wilson. He is the tallest one out there right on the side for maybe Stranger. I think he might actually be taller than Oliver Stranger. Just by a couple of millimeters there. 6-5, ball is loose, and Martinez picks it up. What will they do with it in the final seconds? Gives up underneath to Apollo Jenks, lets it off, and it's in. Will it count? Not like it really matters in the grand scheme of things, but I guess not. 46-13 is going to be your final score here as the Thermopolis Bobcats take care of business, and they do count it. So 48-13 is your final score. So we'll be back for the start of the B game here in just a minute. A fantastic 8th grade A game for the Thermopolis Bobcats. Will the B team carry that momentum, or will Lovell play angry here in the B game? We'll be back here in this cat and dog fight here from the Dog Pound here inside of Winterholler Gymnasium in Lovell. B game coming up right after this, but if that's all you're here for, we thank you for tuning in. Everyone else, stick around. 8th grade B game coming up right after this. Final score, once again, Thermopolis Bobcats 48, Lovell Bulldogs 13.
Thermopolis Basketball Club organizes competitive basketball for Thermopolis youth, teaching fundamentals, sportsmanship, discipline, and teamwork for grades 3rd through 12th. Thank you to our sponsors for supporting our athletes. Proud sponsor of Two Basin Sports Network. Thermopolis Basketball Club organizes competitive basketball for Thermopolis youth, teaching fundamentals, sportsmanship, discipline, and teamwork for grades 3rd through 12th. Thank you to our sponsors for supporting our athletes. Proud sponsor of Two Basin Sports Network.
Like talking you back here inside of Winterholler Gymnasium on the campus of Lovell High School here in Lovell, Wyoming in northern Bighorn County. About a 10-15 some odd drive from the Montana border. About 100 some odd miles from the city of Billings. 6 minutes up on the board here. We got another game of basketball for you. 24 more minutes left in our action here today. We'd like to thank some of our sponsors here as well before we get started, including Kirby Consulting, Leah May's Little House of Quilting, and Thermopolis Basketball Club. All three of those proud partners of Two Basins Sports Network. Also, I guess a bit of a self-advertisement, I suppose. We also have Boys in Blue Athletic Club. We are in a place that is chock full of blue, so this is perfect. We're launching an adult basketball team for the Hot Springs County Rec District Adult Basketball League. If you are interested, please get in contact with us with the number that flashed up on the Your Ad Here thing. Always looking for more players. We just got another one yesterday. We got one woman on the team, a former Bobcat varsity player as well on top of that. So awesome to have her on the team. So, yay, we have one woman and 2 men. We're getting closer to meeting the minimum. Right side, and that is going to be out of bounds, it looks like here. It'll go back to the Bobcats. Thermopolis, I do believe, won the tip-off. Down the left side, shot on its way. It's up no good for Logan Stewart. Stewart had a good game yesterday against the Rocky Mountain Grizzlies. Didn't see many points out of him, but he played his part on the defensive side of the ball. Passes it in. This is Jackson Skelton. He'll look for it. He's guarded by the 0-0. They'll move right side. This is Apollo Jenks. Hoyt Pyle. I apologize. I'm sorry. He was wearing number 13. You can't fault me for that one. But Hoyt also had a pretty good game. He actually scored the first points for the Bobcats yesterday against the Rocky Mountain Grizzlies. So, Bobcats trying to go 2-0 against the northern Bighorn County teams here tonight, or this week. I don't know if that was a coincidence or if that was intentional that they scheduled Rocky and Lovell like within a day of each other here for the Cats. Shot is up and it's no good. Jackson Skelton on the rebound. And here comes Hoyt Pyle with it. He'll have it on the volleyball line. Pyle moves to his right side. Now he'll switch to his left. He gives it up now to Logan Stewart. Stewart onto the left wing. He'll pass right side up to Hoyt Pyle. Pyle gets low, picks up the dribble. Looks like Lovell's it's kind of actually hard to gauge what they're playing. I think they're going into a 3-2. We got a foul here. And it appears to be on Thermopolis. So it'll go back to the Lovell Bulldogs, number 15, Jackson Skelton, charged with the foul. Lovell will toss this one in. Move up to the far side. Jackson Sanders passes it left side up to Brock Butler. We saw a lot of Butler in that A game, and now here they go on the steal. The 10 down the right side. Picks it up in a traveling violation. Archer Jenks, who had a bit of a standout debut yesterday, the 6th grader playing his first game for Thermopolis Middle School yesterday against Rocky Mountain. He had a couple of baskets to his name yesterday. He had a hot start in the first quarter, did more of a defensive role in that second half. Shot is on its way. It's up and it's in. Lovell will get the first basket of the game. Kind of similar to what we saw in that A game. Lovell drew first blood in the A game. Abel Cordingly was the one who initiated the play here. Here comes Logan Stewart. He'll pull up. Shot on its way. It's up. 3! Logan Stewart. And much like the A game, Thermopolis' first basket is a 3-pointer. Switches to his left hand. Brock on the way up to the right side. It's up and spits it out. Around the perimeter, I think it was Alex McElwain that got rid of that one. Shot on its way. It's up, no good. Brock Butler tried to go for the rebound there. I almost said Brock Baker there for a minute. That's a NASCAR YouTuber. With his right hand up top, goes to the right side. It is Jenks with it. Archer Jenks down the right side, takes the shot. It's up, no go. Oh, man, imagine if that would have gone in. Brock Butler with it on the near side. He'll switch to his left hand. Kicks it back. Now they'll go right side. Damian Craw through the middle. That one's up and a foul. 2:41 to play in the first quarter of this B game. You're watching 8th grade boys basketball on Two Basins Sports Network. The future of the Bobcats on the voice of the Bobcats. Of course, as always, this broadcast brought to you by Leah May's Little House at Quilting, Kirby Consulting, and Thermopolis Basketball Club, proud partners of Two Basins Sports Network. Taking the free throws here will be Damian Craw. Shot on its way. It's up, and it is no good. If he makes this one, it will tie the game at 3. Coming into the game will be Jordan Mangus as well as Miles Bischoff. Two of those surnames seriously familiar to me. Good Lord. Mangus and Bischoff. I think there were a couple of those on the girls roster last year. Shot is up, and it's no good. Rebounded here by Logan Stewart. Stewart up past the Bulldog. Passes it right side up to Hoyt Pyle. He'll find a lane to the right side. Shot on its way up and in. Despite the bobble, he gets it done. 5-2. Thermopolis on top here. Switches to his left side. He'll pass left up to Damian Craw. Craw with his back turns. He's going to pump fake. Takes the shot. It's up and way no good. Landon Peterson there to save the day, though. Good job by the 0-0. Down the left side, here comes Jackson Sanders. He'll stay within the light part of the hardwood here. And gets it taken away. Hoyt Pyle doing what Hoyt Pyle does best. He was a pest yesterday on defense in the game against the Grizzlies. 2-minute warning here. Shot on its way for Stewart. It's up and can't get it to go. And it will hit the basket up toward the LEDs over there where the basket sport is. By the way, was really shocked to see that Lovell does not have the shot clock in this place up yet. Now, that being said, they have until next year to do so because the rules do not come into effect until next year. But still, a lot of schools have including the Bighorn County schools, already have their shot clocks installed already. I don't know about Riverside. I haven't been to Riverside yet. We will be there for Shoshone here in like next week, though. So next week, and then against Matitsi. Down the left side, Jackson Skelton, the floor monster. Sorry. Oh man, floor monster got Jackson Skelton, and then the sneeze monster got me. Left side, here comes Miles Bischoff. Switches to his left hand, now to his right. Takes the step back. That one's up, no good. They'll try to chase it down. Skelton on the rebound. Jackson Skelton was always that one person that was there with the rebounds yesterday in the B game. You always had to look out for jersey number 15 when the ball went up. Logan Stewart, I thought he was going to take the 3 there. Underhands it up to Skelton. He'll move left side, now to the right. Kicks it back up. Hoyt Pyle with a wide open 3. Can't get it to go. Ball is loose. Hoyt Pyle had a hand in it there, and it's going to be a jump ball as Logan Stewart tries to rip it away from Miles Bischoff, and it's going to stay here with the Bulldogs. 57 seconds to play. I'm trying to adjust the clock here on our scoreboard. I apologize. Ball is loose. Might have a chance to reset it here. 47 seconds is what the clock will stop at. Jump ball back to the Bobcats this time. Gage Bayer checking into the game for the first time today. Jackson Sanders will head to the bench. By the way, a full crowd here in Lovell still. The Lovell side of the gymnasium is pretty much, there's barely any patches of blue. And usually don't see that for B games. Shot is up and a foul. They will count the basket. Clock still running somehow. Clock will stop at 30 seconds. Logan Stewart will be taking the free throws here for Thermopolis. Shot on its way. It's up and rattles in. And clock ran temporarily there, but now they're going to get back going up past the timeline. Here comes the 13 of Damian Craw. And Stewart on the steal. Ball is loose. He'll still pick it up now. Here comes Skelton, left side. It's up and it's blocked. Out of bounds. It'll stay here with the Bobcats. I don't know who that was for. I have a suspicion it might have been Damian Craw that got a hand on it there for Lovell. Great job getting his hand up at the right time there to block Skelton's shot. And I don't know where that one was supposed to go, but it's going to go back to Lovell. 8-2, here is your score. Lovell bringing it up past the timeline. Bit of a high dribble and a foul. 8.7 seconds to play. And it's given up to the number 1 of Gage Bear, and clock has not started yet. By my count, it should have stopped at, or should have been at 2 seconds, and they will stop it at 2. And the referee is saying about 5 seconds is what they should probably put it up there to. Just a little bit of confusion here. Yep, 5 seconds up onto the board. And they'll deliver it in. Here comes the 3 of Jordan Mangus. Takes the shot up, no good. And they're going to continue to, they're still going to try to go through with it. And this is going to be the end of the quarter. Damian Craw not able to get a shot off in time. And we'll be back in just a moment at the end of 1. The Bobcats lead here in the B game, 8-2. You're watching middle school, or you're watching 8th grade boys basketball on Two Basins Sports Network, the future of the Bobcats, here on the Voice of the Bobcats. Here's a message from Thermopolis Basketball Club.
Thermopolis Basketball Club organizes competitive basketball for Thermopolis youth, teaching fundamentals, sportsmanship, discipline, and teamwork for grades 3rd through 12th. Thank you to our sponsors for supporting our athletes. Proud sponsor of Two Basin Sports Network.
Like talking back inside of John Winterholler Gymnasium in Lovell, Wyoming, home of the Bulldogs. It's middle school boys basketball on Two Basins Sports Network, the 8th grade B game on TBSN. 6 more minutes put up on the board here. We're getting ready to start the second quarter of action as the Lovell Bulldogs challenge the Thermopolis Bobcats. Just waiting on the inbound. The 10 will get ready to inbound here for Lovell. And we're back underway here in Winterholler Gymnasium as the 33 will give it up left side. Here comes Damian Craw down the left end. It might have been blocked. I thought I saw the 4 down there on the block. And here comes Hoyt Pyle. Down the near side. Drives inside, takes the shot. It's up and it's no good. And Pyle is getting better about how he goes to the rim. You can definitely see, oh, they're still going. Okay, I think they assumed that there was going to be a jump there. But you can definitely see he's getting a little bit better on his approach to the basket. He's actually coming in, he's making some good jump stops. He's swinging the ball left. Just trying to get his way in, trying to get them off course. as the travel is called for the Bulldogs. But I think if Hoyt can refine that a little bit more, he might be, he might be a pretty big asset underneath the basket, which for his size, you wouldn't normally expect that, but moving right side into the paint, shot on its way on a runner. It's up and it's no good. He'll try it again. That one's up and in. Ben Farrell on the basket. And Ben Farrell, don't mistake him. He's like a Nikola Jokic. He's a big guy that can shoot. He made a handful of three-pointers in that game yesterday against Rocky. He got what could have been the game winner last night if it weren't for a couple of defensive lapses in the C game. In the middle of the floor, Hoyt Pyle, it's up and it's in. He's the points leader so far for the Cats. He's doing fantastic, finding his way inside and finishing at the rim. That was a big thing, I think, with the B team last year, is they weren't able to get much going in terms of finishing at the rim. They've gotten so much better from the 2025 season, and it's showing right here on the floor. Salvaging the play there was the one of Gage Bear. Takes the shot, it's up and it's no good. And a little bit of collision there. Hoyt Pyle getting after a great hustle by the 13 as he gets by the 3 of Jordan Mangus. Pyle passes it right side. Looks to Logan Stewart. Now they're going to look left side. Screen set. He'll go around. Good screen there by Abel Corduroy. Now they'll go down the baseline. Did I say Corduroy? I meant to say Cordingly. I apologize. Down left side. It's up and it's good for Jackson Skelton. Got himself a handful of points here so far today. He had a bucket earlier in that first quarter. Now with it is the 10 of Miles Bischoff. Loose ball. Skelton off the referee's foot. Hoyt Pyle will pick up the dribble, and he'll give it on back here to Ben Farrell. Farrell steps back. He'll look for an open option. Passes it right side. Shot on its way. It's up, and Cordingly cannot get the 3 to fall. Skelton on the offensive rebound. Gives up to Hoyt Pyle behind him. He'll go right side. Farrell sets a screen. 12 gets by him. It'll be poked loose, but Logan Stewart will pick it up on the volleyball line. Moving to the near side, up into the corner, down on the baseline drive, and off the foot of the referee and out of bounds. It'll go back to the Bulldogs. Checking back into the game is number 10, Archer Jenks, the 6th grader, getting some more playing time. Like we said yesterday, had a great game in that C game for the Bobcats and lost to the Rocky Mountain Grizzlies. C team was the only one who couldn't get it done last night. Miles Bischoff holds on to it. Skelton getting aggressive, and he'll try to rip it away. 2:43 to go here off the jump ball. Possession arrow will favor the Bobcats. Hoyt Pyle with it. Up top, he'll go left side to Farrell. They'll pass left side to Skelton. Skelton holds it over. He'll give it in to Farrell, and they'll give it right on back. Farrell has the lane to the basket, takes the shot, the contact, and the foul. Ben Farrell, almost impossible to guard in that regard. He's tall, he has a lot of space for them to go and foul. A little bit of contact at the wrist there is all that they needed for the 2 shots. Farrell's first shot on its way. It's up and he gets it to go. He was kind of hit or miss yesterday against the Rocky Mountain Grizzlies with his free throws. Shot on its way. It's up and he gets both of them to fall there. Didn't have a single shift like that last night. He was usually 1 for 2. He didn't miss all of his shots. He didn't make all of his shots either. In a single trip to the line. Shot is up for Logan, on the block by, or I guess it was I don't really even think it was a block. Stewart just had a hand on it that kind of forced a bad shot there for Lovell. 2 minutes to go here. Moving to the left side is Stewart. He'll pass left to Pyle. Pyle on the wing. He'll go to Archer Jenks. Dips it up underneath there to Hoyt Pyle. Jump stop, takes the shot himself. It's up and it's in. And Hoyt Pyle continuing to be a problem underneath the basket again with his stature. Didn't really expect him to be a paint threat. But he is getting to the rim. He's going up against people that are twice, maybe even 3 times his size. He's still getting it done. Down the right side. And it gets out of it. Logan Stewart up and in. What a finish. That's how you do it. Swings out of it and finishes at the rim the way he needed to there. 20-2. And they'll get it up into the elbow. Pump fakes, gets it up underneath, and Hoyt Pyle on the takeaway. 1:13 to play in the second quarter. Pyle past the volleyball line. He's into the tournament volleyball court now. Moving right side. Picks up the dribble. Now goes up to Logan Stewart. He'll go left side to Ben Farrell. Farrell moving right side, and he'll give it up to Pyle. Pyle, jump stop. He'll take it himself. It's up and it misses. And Pyle had a couple of threes yesterday against the Grizzlies. He's tried a couple today, but hasn't been successful on any of them. He's had a lot more success getting to the paint, though, but I don't think he should give up trying those threes just yet. A little bit more. You kind of need a mixture of leg strength and upper body strength to get those three-pointers going. He has the legs for sure, I think, but just the upper body needs a little bit of work. Spins out of it, looking for Pyle, guarding him, and it's intercepted. Here comes Skelton. Down the near side he goes. Switches to his left hand, now to Farrell. Farrell up top. Gives up to Hoyt Pyle. Now here they go again. A shot is up for 3. It is Logan Stewart. Stewart does have a three-pointer in this game. And I do like that the Bobcats are getting braver taking three-point shots. This is something we haven't seen from the Bobcats in a long time at any level. 8 seconds to go. Gets up behind the line. 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. They'll take a final shot. It's up and he can't get it to go. The final shot taken by Tyler Walker. And that's going to conclude the first half here in the 8th grade B game. We are officially 3/4 of the way through of our action here today here in Lovell. We'll be right back inside of Lovell High School here in just a moment. 8th grade boys basketball from Northern Bighorn County returns here in just a moment. 20-2, Bobcats on top at the half.
Thermopolis Basketball Club organizes competitive basketball for Thermopolis youth, teaching fundamentals, sportsmanship, discipline, and teamwork for grades 3rd through 12th. Thank you to our sponsors for supporting our athletes. Proud sponsor of Two Basin Sports Network. Thermopolis Basketball Club organizes competitive basketball for Thermopolis youth, teaching fundamentals, sportsmanship, discipline, and teamwork for grades 3rd through 12th. Thank you to our sponsors for supporting our athletes. Proud sponsor of Two Basin Sports Network.
Like talking you back here inside of Winterholler Gymnasium in Lovell on the campus of Lovell High School, home of the Bulldogs. Get ready to start the second half of action here in our coverage of 8th grade B team action. And it's been a great day here as we enter the home stretch of our coverage. We'll obviously be off tomorrow because it's Sunday. Monday, I think Monday we have freshman basketball for you as the Cody Bronx pay the Thermopolis Bobcats a visit for girls and boys action. That'll be from Hot Springs County High School in Thermopolis. Cody Bronx and Thermopolis Bobcats for freshman basketball. That's on Monday. Out of bounds it goes, and this is going to stay right here with the Bulldogs. Next time we're on the air, I think it's going to be on Tuesday for 8th grade basketball as they take on the Worland Braves. The 8th graders will be staying in Thermopolis, and so will we. The 7th graders will be in Worland. We'll be following the 8th graders to Worland in February. Shot on its way for 2. It's up and not even close, and this is going to be Jackson Skelton on the rebound. Skelton back up to Hoyt Pyle, leaves the practice court. He'll move left side. Switches to his right hand, now up to Archer Jenks. Jenks looking for it here. He's going to step out in front. He'll go left side. Now here comes Skelton. Down the right side, finds a lane. Shot on its way, up and in. 22-2. And they're going to try to set up again. Jackson Sanders tries to go to the left side. Skelton on the steal. He'll come back in transition. Down the right side, coast to coast. It's up. It's in, and the foul. Oh, and they did not start the clock at all. It is 5:08 on the board still here in the gym. Again, I guess this is a good time to remind our audience who's watching the live stream, our clock is not official. The one that's up in the gymnasium is law, and these timekeepers, we've been a little bit off sync. I'm pressing the button to start my clock. Meanwhile, they are not starting the clock again. Good Lord. We have everybody and their mother here in Lovell trying to get the scorekeepers to start the clock. I even muted myself to yell out as well, but everybody in here was getting involved. It was like a whole community affair. But they did start the clock toward the end of it. A foul committed. Brock Butler. Shot is up, and the Royal Flush. Physics on his side on that one. 3 on the board for Lovell. And here comes the 12 of Brock Butler for his second shot attempt. This one's up. Gets them both to fall. 25-4 is your score. I think we forgot to score something for the Bobcats. Hoyt Pyle with it here. 5 minutes to go. They'll go left side. Dribbles to his left. Picks up the dribble. Now here comes Logan Stewart. Now up to Hoyt Pyle. Pyle to Jackson Skelton in the corner. He'll give it back up. Pyle, he'll move right side. Drives to the basket. This one's up and can't get it to fall. And jump ball called. And Abel Cordingley will be up onto the baseline to inbound. Tries to give it into Logan Stewart. Ball is loose and picked up by the Bulldogs. And they'll come back the other way up top. Now moving to the left side. Shot on the way. It's up and it's in. Jackson Sanders. 25-6. Past the timeline onto the volleyball line. Stewart passes to his right side to Archer Jenks. Steps forward, steps out of it. They are looking to run. Now up to the left side. Here comes Logan Stewart and a foul. Timeout, sorry, check that. So we'll be right back in just a moment Coach Roybal calling the timeout at 4:07. We'll be back in just a moment.
Thermopolis Basketball Club organizes competitive basketball for Thermopolis youth, teaching fundamentals, sportsmanship, discipline, and teamwork for grades 3rd through 12th. Thank you to our sponsors for supporting our athletes. Proud sponsor of Two Basin Sports Network.
Like talking back inside of John Winterholler Gymnasium here in Lovell. 4:07 to play in the third quarter, amounting to 9 minutes to go in the game. A team won by a long shot. B team trying to get the job done here too before these players try it again against Worland on Tuesday. Moves with his right hand accordingly. Now to the left side to Hoyt Pyle. He'll move back right side. Here comes Johnson. Johnson switches to his left hand, stops, looks for a man. Here comes Hoyt Pyle, jump stop, now kicks it out. Here comes Farrell. Farrell back up to Pyle. Pyle backdoor now. Here comes Stewart. Stewart tries to swing through. It's up and it's no good. And they're going to fight for it down there on the right side in the jump ball. We got two checking in for Lovell here. It appears to be Connor Harris and Jordan Mangus checking in. .3:30 to go here. Lovell with it on the volleyball line. They'll move left side. Here comes Jackson Sanders and a foul. They're going to call it on number 30, Abel Cordingly. I keep wanting to call him Corduroy for some reason. Up to the far side. Number 13, Damian Craw with it. He'll pass right side to Sanders. Sanders on the screen, set by Craw. They'll go down the baseline, shot on its way. It's up, no good. Jackson Skelton on the rebound. Hoyt Pyle with it on the volleyball line. He'll get low, switches, and now jump stops, goes to the right side to Farrell. Ben Farrell, back turn, he'll spin out of it. Down the right side, shot on its way, it's up and a foul. Two shots coming up here. Almost impossible to guard. We said this earlier. First shot on its way, it's up and it's in. Farrell made both of his free throws last time out. He's currently 3 for 3. Shot on its way and make that 4 for 4. Should be 27-6. Picks up the dribble, passes to his right side. Here comes Damian Craw. Craw passes underneath on the bounce pass here to Jordan Mangus. Kicks it out, almost got it stolen. And now here comes Damian Craw again onto the left elbow. Back turn, loses the ball. Tipped away by Stewart, still keeps it. Craw going to try to pass over to the 3. Jordan Mangus dips it inside, and Ben Farrell on the steal. Here comes Hoyt Pyle. Pyle dribbling with both hands. He's pretty much switching between right and left. He'll look to pass right side. Here comes Stewart. Logan Stewart on the right side of the line, and that is going to be a tip and a steal for Jordan Mangus. Down left side, shot on its way, it's up and it's in. That's unfortunately the thing about Ben Farrell. He's a good post player, but he's not very quick. If he ends up being in a situation where he's where he fumbles it a little bit, he's not going to be able to get there in time. He's being outpaced by a lot of the guys on the floor. He has his own strength, so I guess he doesn't really need that speed, but Hoyt Pyle on the far side. He'll drive down the right side. It's up on a foul. Pyle using his stature to his advantage there to draw the foul. 1:39 to go in the third. First shot on its way. It's up and it's no good. Got a couple checking in here. Gage Baer coming in with Tyler Walker. Checking out will be Damian Craw and also Jackson Sanders. Lovell with a very deep bench. We can count about 8 players on that bench for them. Shot is up and in. Makes it back to a 20-point game here. Lovell going to try to get back into the teens here. 1:30 to go in the third quarter. Shot on its way. It's up and it's no good. Rebounded by Ben Farrell. And Farrell was a fantastic rebounder yesterday for the Bobcats in the game against Rocky. Shot is up for Hoyt Pyle and a foul. That must have been way after the basket because he went down like a second after it went in. He'll have an and one as well. Pyle's going to get ready to convert. This one's up, and he cannot get it to go. Oh. Rebound by the big guy, number 3. Shot on its way. It's up, no good by Jordan Mangus. Logan Stewart on the defensive rebound here. He'll come up past the near side, and he'll have a lane to the basket. It's up, and it's no good. Rebounded by Jackson Skelton. That one's up, no good. And Skelton had a good rebound there, just couldn't get it done at the rim, but they'll have second life here. And Farrell wide open to the left, and he was going to make that 10 times out of 10, 32-8. Bobcats have quadrupled the score total that the Bulldogs have here. Right side, it's Jordan Mangus. Tries to kick it out to Gage Baer. It'll be one-on-one, and Logan Stewart will get it. Kicks it out now to Hoyt Pyle. And he won't get a chance to go for the 3, but he'll try to drive inside. Takes the one-hander. It's up, and it's no good. And it's stripped. Down the right side, Cordingley. It's up, and it's in. Abel Cordingley. 34-8 here. Thermopolis way in charge here at Winter. I forgot the name of the dang gym. Shot is on its way. It's up and it's in. Beautiful job there by Miles Bischoff to get the basket. Pyle lets the shot fly, and it's not going to get there. So Lovell does break into double digits off the Bischoff bucket, and that's going to bring us to the end of 3 here in Lovell. We'll be right back. The final 6 minutes of our coverage coming up after this quick break.
Thermopolis Basketball Club organizes competitive basketball for Thermopolis youth, teaching fundamentals, sportsmanship, discipline, and teamwork for grades 3rd through 12th. Thank you to our sponsors for supporting our athletes. Proud sponsor of 2 Basin Sports Network.
Like talking back here inside of John Winterholler Gymnasium in Lovell, Wyoming. Here in northern Bighorn County, just a 15 to 20 minute drive, maybe not even that, to the Montana border. Well, and we know that it's a 8-minute drive to a place that we are much more familiar with, Cali, Wyoming, home of the Rocky Mountain Grizzlies, which will be there in February. Down the right side, it is going to be Archer Jackson. What a hustle by Cordingley. Here comes Ben Farrell, and a foul. They will call I think they got in a reach-in foul out of that. That's pretty much the only way you could stop Farrell, really, just out of honesty. He's been doing a very good job getting into the paint now with his, he should have an easy time getting into the basket there. He's actually pretty athletic, all things considered, but that's exactly why he's been such an issue the last couple of days. I question why he's on the C team when we get into Bighorn Basin play. So the Bobcats did get a basket there. They have yet to count it on the scoreboard. The steal here by Jackson Skelton, and that is going to be a jump ball. Should stay here with Lovell. Back underway here, 5:19 to go. Onto the elbow, takes the shot, it's up and it's missed. Skelton tries to go for it and it's out of bounds. The shot was taken by Tyler Walker. Got one checking in for Lovell, Jackson Sanders. Also checking in, number 53, Alex McElwain. Tyler Walker and Gage Bayer coming off the floor. And they try to pass it up toward the baseline, and it will hit the mat on the other side there. Got one checking in for Thermopolis. It appears to be Hoyt Pyle. He'll come in to replace Jackson Skelton. Coming off the floor is Miles Bischoff. He's actually had a good day. He's kind of been flying under the radar. We haven't talked about him much here today, but he has had his impact today for the Bulldogs. Ben Farrell with it. He'll have it in the corner. Kicks it back up. Here comes Logan Stewart. Now up to Abel Cordingley. Cordingley back up to Stewart. He'll try it up for three! And it is Logan Stewart with his second three-point field goal of the day. And this is a dangerous three-point shooting team. This one's up and it's no good. Nope, scoreboard says 39-10, so I'm just going to take their word for it. Ben Farrell to the left side, and it'll be a push and a foul. Abel Cordingley was the victim of that one. The foul was committed, I believe, by the 12. Brock Butler with his first personal foul. Down left side, Hoyt Pyle. Shot is on its way, and even with a little bit of contact at the rim, he gets it done. 41-10. Mop was kind of on pace to score more than the A team did, which is incredible. Right side. Really loving what we're seeing from the A and B teams of this team. And we got a foul here on Abel Cordingley, his third personal foul. First team foul for Thermopolis. And Cordingley almost got the steal. They'll go left side. 34 passes it right side. They'll pump fake and drive to the elbow. Here comes Camden Codziel. Now Britt Assay, he'll go to the right side. Assay takes the shot. It's up, palms it back to Brock Butler. Slings it over to the left side to Jackson Sanders. He'll drive left side. It's up and can't get it to go. 41 there on the rebound initially, and it's stolen away by Logan Stewart. Stewart directing his man to the post. They'll go left side here. This is Farrell. He'll try to pass, and it's swatted out by the 34 of Camden Codziel. Again, I'm sorry, I'm not really familiar with that name. Shot on its way. It's up no good. Why does it keep taking points off the board? Shot is on its way up and in. My program is not wanting to cooperate. It was 10 earlier on the board for Lovell, and now it was back to 9. I don't know what's going on. I think I'm accidentally pressing the remove points from home button. 2:58.7 to go. We're about a minute or so from delivering your Thermopolis Basketball Club player of the game. Shot on its way for 3. Farrell on an easy rebound there. Here comes Hoyt Pyle. Pyle underneath the circle. He'll move to his left side. Pivots, passes right side. Farrell with it. Calling for the passes. Logan Stewart. It's tipped and stolen away. McElwaney down the left side. He'll give it to the middle. Here comes Britt Assay. It's up and a foul. Second team foul for the Bobcats. And then we're waiting to see what the number is here. 2 shots coming up as Ben Farrell gets charged with his first personal foul. Britt Assay will be taking the shots here. He'll have 2 of them. First shot on its way up and no good. Got one checking in for Lovell. Jordan Mangus onto the floor. Camden Coatzeel is coming onto the bench. Shot on its way and off the side of the backboard. It will be automatically back to the Bobcats, and we got one coming in. Jordan Mangus back out onto the floor. We got 6 on the floor. Oh, never mind, we do not. Britt Assay come out of the game here. So Assay was going to do his free throws and then head to the bench, I guess. And this one's stolen away. And once again, McElwain. And this is stolen back away by Logan Stewart. 2:10 to play here in this B game. Right side to Pyle. Pyle taking the shot from mid. It's up and it's no good. McElwain on the rebound. 2 minutes to play here in Lovell. Down the left, it's up and it's no good. Ben Farrell on the rebound. He's trying to get it away. Lovell will leave him be. Ben Farrell with it up past the timeline, and he is going to try to get by the 3 of Mangus. Spins out of it. Good move there by Farrell. Takes the shot from free throw line. It's up and it's no good. Rebounded by Abel Cordingly. On the move, it's up and it's no good. And look at that, Archer Jenks there on the rebound. They'll give it to him on the left side. It's up, no good. Pyle on the rebound. That one's up, and it rolls in. On the assist by Archer Jenks, and it's time to deliver your Thermopolis Basketball Club player of the game. That is going to go to Hoyt Pyle of the Thermopolis Bobcats. And then your honorable mentions today for the Bobcats include Jackson Skelton, as well as Abel Cordingly and Logan Stewart. Also, I should probably say Ben Farrell. Honorable mentions today for Lovell include... honorable mentions today include Jordan Mangus, as well as, I'm going to say probably... Actually, I don't know. Hold on. As well as Jackson Sanders, obviously, Miles Bischoff. Those 3 are going to be your honorable mentions for Lovell today. A little under the radar considering that they're down by 35. And also an extra one to Alex McElwain, who's just been a steal machine in the second half. Down on the right side, up and in. The McElwain steal will result in a score. Almost at a touchdown. What the heck? It will result in a 2-pointer here. Bobcats will be at home to host the Worland Braves for 8th grade action. The 7th graders will be in Worland at Keith Studheit Gymnasium at Worland Middle School. Left side to Hoyt Pyle. Pyle passes left side. Looking for options. And comes to the jump stop, and they'll have it on the elbow, and it's going to be a loose ball. Picked up. Stolen back away by Pyle. Takes the shot. On the move, it's up, no good. Jackson Sanders on the rebound. 3, 2, 1. Gets one off in time and cannot get it to go. That would have been the play of the game right there if he would have made that. It came dang close to doing it. That is going to conclude middle school basketball action here from Lovell High School. Man, this was a lot of fun. I had a very fun time. Like I said earlier, love this gymnasium. I love visiting this town. Lovell's an awesome place to be, and hope we'll be back here again soon, this time for high school basketball, so that'll be a lot of fun. That being said, like we said, Hoyt Pyle is your player of the game for this B game. Hopefully the 7th graders did well. We'll try to get in contact with the coaches there, see what that was like. But as for us, we're going to get it done here. Thank you so much for watching. As always, please drive home safe and do not pet the buffalo. We'll see you on Monday for freshman basketball against the Cody Bronx. Take care. The Thermopolis Bobcats take down the Lovell Bulldogs 45-12.
Thermopolis Basketball Club organizes competitive basketball for Thermopolis youth, teaching fundamentals, sportsmanship, discipline, and teamwork for grades 3rd through 12th. Thank you to our sponsors for supporting our athletes. Proud sponsor of 2 Basin Sports Network.